What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone that is watching. Um, I first want to say uh, we got to give ourselves a pat on the back. We really do. Why the heck does this car smell like that? It must be from outside. It smells like something burning. Um, we got to give ourselves a pat on the back, man. We are almost through the end of the year. Uh, Hopefully, we make it right. I'm praying for everybody, all of my supporters and people that don't support me. I hope that you continue to see success and continue to grow. I want to talk about how we should, start to analyze and understand how valuable we are, right? Because I talk a lot about problems and keep moving and a lot of the simplistic things of being an entrepreneur, but I don't really talk about how important it is for us to celebrate ourselves, right? Because, and again, I'm gonna speak for or in the position of a man, because I am a man, I'm not a woman, right? But maybe women feel this way too. As a man, we're not celebrated a lot, right? I live in a house full of people that I provide for, if I'm being real, okay? And I am rarely told you're doing a great job. I can't even remember the last time I've been told, hey, you're doing a great job. Or, hey, when you did this, it's really helped me. Or, hey, since you did X, take off and I'm going to do B. You know what I mean? Like, people don't really recognize how good we are. And that's just me being on it. Like, especially as a man, like, people don't really understand how, especially as an entrepreneur. So a man, let's talk about a man just in general, right? A man, you wake up every single day, you got the world on your back. You got expectations to fulfill. You have your own personal desires. You're looking at yourself, hoping to be a better version than you were yesterday. You're trying to continue to grow. You're trying to be more, because I don't know about you, but the way the world is going, it's hard to ever feel like you're enough. Enough of a man, enough of a provider, enough of a brother, a son. I'm in the back of the dang woods, y'all, so it keeps reconnecting. But when you're in that type of situation to where you provide family or for yourself, but you feel like expectations are always being elevated, no matter how much you improve and how much you consistently adapt, it can be very frustrating. But that's why we gotta pat ourselves. Sometimes we gotta realize, I really did it. Like, I'm really doing it. I'm really doing it. Like, everybody that watches my videos, I'm so appalled, because even if it's 60 or 100 people or 5 people, right? Those people that watch my video, it's interesting to me because it makes me think like, wow, those individuals are so fixated on becoming better that they sat here and watched this video. And like, it's not about watching, it's really about watching, taking what you can take from it, and then doing whatever you got to do. But I think that is really cool. Like, I think the fact that a lot of teenagers are working on building businesses before they even become that 50-year-old that's still trying to grow, that 20-year-old that's trying to start their brand. Like, you all have a better mindset than a lot of people. And I talk to a lot of teens, and I talk to a lot of young people, and they tell me like, yeah, my main goal is not to have a job. And, while I frown at that, because it's not about you not having a job, bro. Like, the job ain't the issue. It ain't nothing wrong with having a job, right? Like, the job ain't the problem. The problem isn't that you should not have a job. The problem is that you should have freedom. And what's freedom? Freedom has nothing to do with having money. Freedom has to do with having time. When you have time, you're free. Literally. Like literally. Like, somebody be like, hey, can you come with me to the movies? Yeah, I'm free that day. Like, you're free. You have free time, right? But like, you only can get free time as an adult when you own your own stuff and have other people working for you. That's just the truth, right? You got to have somebody working to bring money in for you. If you don't, then you got to do it. So it's like, sometimes you got to bust your behind and sit there and work for somebody for a little bit so that you can ultimately become free. The goal is not to not have a job. The job, that's honestly, for a lot of people, going to be the way that you start. That's going to be the way that you build. Having a job is going to be the way that you start. So if you work a 9 to 5 and you're struggling because you like every day, and it would be me. That's why I'm saying this, because I know how I am. If I had a job and I'm watching everybody else be entrepreneurs and all of these girls talk about digital this and digital that, and all of these guys talking about YouTube this and YouTuber that and vlogging and twitching and switching and all that, I would be like, yo, I'm doing something wrong. But it's not the case. It's not the case. I think a lot of us got to realize that we have our own unique paths. Now, I will say, this is what I found. Just because we have a path don't mean we take it. Because just because you got a path for success, like everybody, I believe, personally, I don't believe everybody is destined for greatness. I don't believe everybody was made to achieve greatness. I think somebody made us, which I believe in Jesus. Okay. I believe Jesus made us, and I believe he gave us free will. And I also believe that we all have equal opportunity to be somebody. But I think a lot of us aren't willing to sacrifice what's needed, so we never go down that path, right? Because that path is dirty, dingy, hard, and everybody's dirty, dingy, and hard is different. So maybe you're dingy, dirty, and hard down that path. Maybe you having to work a 9 to 5 for 3 years or 5 years, 10 years, and stacking your bread and learning how that business operates. Now, I will say, anybody that has a 9 to 5 and you're operating in that 9 to 5, not in an industry or area where you're trying to do your business, that's a problem. I was going to say that's weird, because it is. Like, if you want to have a clothing brand but you don't work at a clothing store, to me, that's kind of absurd. Because it doesn't make sense. Because if you are trying to become a clothing brand, what's better than to work for a clothing brand? What's better than to have that clothing brand help you or learn from that, right? If you want to be somebody that owns a restaurant and you want to have your own restaurants, you want to be a cook, go ahead and work at Chili's, work at Red Lobster, work at these places. Don't work there for a long time, but work there and study. Work there and see if you could become the manager. Why the hell would you want to be a manager of a McDonald's? Because you want to own one day. That's why Chick-fil-A, in order to own a Chick-fil-A, you got to be a part of management. Because it only makes sense, right? But like, if you have a 9 to 5 and you're not working in your field on where you want to create or build your business, that's an issue. That becomes a bit contradicting, and it becomes a waste of time. Okay, if I was to have a job, I'm getting a job at T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon. I'm gonna study that store like nobody's business. And then I'm gonna write everything that I learned down every single time I learn it, and then I'm going to put it into my business structure, my business plan, and I'm gonna use it because what is working for them can work for me. See, these are like the steps that put you down that right path. Because, see, the other people out there that have the option to go down that path, that don't actually go down that path, don't get to that path because they're not strategic. They're not studying. They're not moving with intention. They're moving with Motive and intention is two different things. When you intend to do something, you must plan. When you have a motive, you're just so focused on what that motive is. Are you focused on the end goal, or are you focused on a journey to get there? Serious question. Like, serious question, y'all. Like, are you focused on the end goal, or are you focused on how to get there? And that's where you have to think to yourself, do I really want it? Because, see, I'll tell y'all straight up, the stuff that I had to sacrifice to get where I'm getting, or to get where I'm at, things I had to sacrifice, like, they're things that haunt me until this day. I had to spend a year and some change away from my kids. I had to, 2 years away from my kids, honestly, back and forth. I had to go through mentally being abused. I had to go through being homeless, sleeping under cars. I had to go through going broke over and over and over again. I still go broke sometimes to my standards. I still do. I still stress about money to my standards. Because when you get money and everybody depends on you, you always gotta spend it. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't live a stress-free life. I was watching a YouTube video yesterday. I like to watch, it's kind of interesting, but I like to watch people that live in their cars. Like, I like to watch that because to me, it's something to study in that. I'm fascinated with somebody that lives in their car and doesn't have a home. I'm fascinated on how they mentally stay stable. So I watch those type of videos, right? So I'm watching the video of this guy. Health is way more important than money, although the two can... Yeah, I agree. And I'll pause on what I was talking about, because what you just said was some real shit, man. Like, health is way more important than money. Money has no value. Money is only as valuable as you make it. Now, people may be like, no, you're wrong. No, money is not valuable, because the dollar or the $10 that I have, or the $100 or whatever amount, right? The $100 I have, I can go and spend that to go get my daughter some gifts, or I can go spend that at a strip club and just throw it one time at one stripper, and it's not going to be valuable to me at that point. Connection with God is even more important. That is true, and that is something I will say. A connection with God usually gets lost when you're so focused on getting money, and that's just, in my opinion, from what I've seen with a lot of people that I know that are very, very successful have a great connection with God from what I see. But I do know a few people that lost their connection with God chasing money. You know, and that's interesting. And I also know I know a lot of people, and a lot of the people that are close with God, that are successful, that I know, cheat on their girlfriends and cheat on their wives and do things like that. But they go to church every Sunday. It's interesting because it's like a seesaw. It's never quite right. It's never quite perfect. You know what I mean? And I think that's okay. Now, I'm not saying that's okay to cheat on your wife or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. But I cannot judge another man because I don't know what that man's going through. So that's why I'm not really speaking on that much. But what I will say, or I can't speak on another man's relationship with God, but what I will say is, me personally, I struggle not having a relationship with God, but I don't want to always come to God with problems. You see what I'm saying? I just want to, like, sometimes when I'm going through something, I'll just thank God. Like, if I go through something bad, like Thanksgiving was horrible because I don't know how, but the contractor that worked on my bathroom previously forgot to put this little tub, and my daughter was in the shower, and she was in there for a long time doing something with her hair, and the ceiling started to leak, ruined my whole Thanksgiving, and all I could do was thank God that I had a daughter that could do that. You know what I mean? But like, it's interesting. It's interesting. The level of, it's like this. It's like you gotta. I agree. Yeah. I appreciate you. It's really interesting. It's like you gotta put a It's like, think about how you cook you cooking and you just putting ingredients in and you trying to get it to taste good. Like that's how success is. Like you need God for sure. You need a little bit of support. You need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like you always, but everybody's ingredients are different. And that's why I frowned upon people that watch these YouTubers that be like, yeah, make $600 a day. Like this guy doesn't even make $600 a day. How is he teaching you how to make $600 a day? I just saw a video thumbnail when I went on YouTube this morning, how I made $6 million in 12 months. And it's like, bro, no, you didn't. But it's just so interesting because nobody can teach you how to make money. Like that's just the truth. Nobody can teach you how to make money. And I think a lot of people don't realize that, but nobody can teach you how to make money. Nobody. What people can show you is how, or the information they use to obtain money and let you package that in and put it in any way that you want. But nobody can teach you how to be rich, how to be wealthy, how to make money, how to hustle, how to grind. Nobody can teach you that. Hey, welcome. Welcome. I'm glad to have you here. I appreciate you. I'm just talking about just celebrating ourselves. Usually I go live every single morning and I talk about how we ain't doing shit and we ain't nothing and we got to go harder. But today I'm switching the tune a little bit and just saying how much we should appreciate ourselves and, you know, and how hard it is to be successful, because it's very hard to be successful. It's very hard to look and grow the way we want to grow, because we're all crucial on ourselves. Yeah. But I appreciate you for watching. But yeah, like again, guys, that success is different for everybody. So I teach people how to make money, but I do it in a unique way. Like I used to, so when I first started flipping phones, I never thought about teaching anybody. When I was opening my phone stores, I never thought about teaching somebody how to open a phone store. I just wanted to open my own stores and make money doing that, which I do still like. But if you want me to be completely honest with you guys, which I'm about to be right now, any health advice, food advice, for entrepreneurs, eat. Eat 3 times a day. But me, I'm nobody to give any health advice, because I don't feel as though I'm one of them people where I don't even try to fake the funk, right? Like I don't try to act like I know anything. Like I eat my proteins, I eat my greens, I eat my starch. Like I just do regular things when it comes to food. I try not to eat too many processed meats. But no, I don't got no advice on food. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Plan on being a popular YouTuber in the future. That's what's up. What I will tell you is always be yourself. This isn't my main channel. And when it comes to like YouTube, so I did a couples channel with my girlfriend, and we had 3 videos at 1 million. We were doing some good things on YouTube, but we were selling ourselves to do it. And she actually was the one that wasn't willing to do it anymore. Like I was good. We was making some money. I was good. It was back when they were doing the I want to have a baby pranks and doing all those little pranks as couples. I was cool with it. But one day she came to me and she said, well, do you ever think about what would happen if your son or daughter saw these type of videos? They're going to be on YouTube. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And then I ended up having to take down a lot of videos because we were doing some really crazy things. Really crazy things. And it's like, if you want to be a popular YouTuber, be that. Be yourself. You're going to attract people that love you and care about you, and people that resonate with you. And that's what I had to learn. You know what I mean? I think Kai Cenat, prime example. He is a perfect person at doing that. A lot of people think that his success is I guess automatic, but I really think when I really watch what he's done, I think it's more so he's just being himself, literally. Literally being himself. Another YouTuber that I think literally just is themselves, and I like when you're unapologetically yourself, because I've almost ended everything because of YouTube. at one point with my Educated Hustler channel, because it was a point to where we were getting like almost 10K views on certain videos. And I was like, yeah, but I wouldn't see those videos go really, really high to like the 100Ks and all that, right? So I started to get depressed every time I looked at the videos, and then I would try to copy other people and I would try to do what the other couple are doing, right? And then I started to lose myself. I made my first video and it was terrible. So one thing I will say about me, right? And welcome to the channel. What I will say, I don't join pity parties. Like, I ain't even gonna cat. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't join pity parties. You even if you started and created your first YouTube video and it was trash, don't nobody care. Because even if it was trash, you still did it. You still did it. That's like my little brother. He wanted to be an artist. He wants to create music. And I don't know. I'm like, bro, come on. Everybody's doing it. But he was like, yeah, but I need you to buy me this equipment. And I was like, you don't need no equipment. He's like, yeah, I do. I said, well, how about this? How about you start? You get your you know, your plan on how you want to sound and all this other stuff. You get all of that down pat and record on this computer I got you last year. But yeah, I need the newest one. No, you don't need the new of the new or the best of the best. You don't need to be the best to make the best videos. I don't make the best videos, and I don't give a heck, because I don't need to make the best videos. I am myself. I will continue to show the information and the value that I know that I obtain, and we don't throw pity parties to ourselves. We don't say, oh, I don't think I'm ever going to make it. No, that's that. Then why the hell you start? You know what I mean? If you don't ever think you're going to make it, then why the hell you start? You think you're going to make it, but you want somebody to give you some positive reinforcement. I'm not giving no positive reinforcement. I don't do that, because where am I going to be when you sit on the side of the road in front of your mom's house or your grandma's house and you depressed because you ain't getting the result that you want? Who going to be there to give you some positive reinforcement? Nobody. Ain't nobody going to be there to rub your back and coddle you and make you feel good. Don't nobody need to make you feel good about yourself, because you are awesome. You are the shit. You get, my mama always told me, never say I can't, right? And I used to think, hey, all right, cool, that's cliche, that's cool, right? But it's real. Like, don't ever say you can't or you won't. You can do anything that you work and execute. Now, you can't do everything that you put your mind to. That's cap. That's a lie. Okay. Now, my mama used to tell me that too, that I could do anything I put my mind to. That's a lie. I cannot do anything I put my mind to. There's a bunch of things that I got and I put my mind to that I know for a fact I cannot do. Okay. But whatever I plan and set goals towards and execute every single day and wake up and see no results and still wake up and do it over and over again and fix what's not working and keep trying to alter things to find that right recipe, I'm going to demolish it, because once I get my foot in the door, it's a wrap. That's how I think. So if I filmed that first video and it was trash, I think to myself, bet. Because once I get in here, man, listen, once I get some traction, it's a wrap. It's over, man. I'm grinding. I like your style. Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a great day. I appreciate you. But yeah, it's all about love, man. Like, you gotta love yourself. You feel me? You talking to somebody that was a store owner, a store owner, a modeling agency owner, somebody that was, good. I ain't had to worry about nothing. And I was the most depressed. Had one of the best looking girls I've ever seen in my life. And depressed because I got everything around me to look really good, but I was really ugly inside. I got everything around me to look good just because I didn't feel good. I spent money on the best penthouse, looking down in Philly at everybody. You wake up, you see the cars going, and you just feel like you just the ish. Everybody else is below you. I walked into the store knowing that I'm putting food on people's plates, and they better not dare disrespect me, or I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna fire them. I've had very beautiful women, and I'm just not respecting them the way I should. All of that. And all of that stuff was because I didn't love myself. You know what I mean? I still don't love myself completely. If I'm being real, like, I still struggle with that, because it's hard to love yourself when you consistently putting your progression or your success up against other people's, right? That's where I think social media becomes dangerous. That's where I think social media becomes dangerous. You know, and that's interesting, because it's like, well, like my son the other day, he like, yeah, Dad, when we get in the Cybertruck? And like, I could get the Cybertruck. It would be a lease or a finance, you know what I mean? But I could. Do I want to? Heck no. That wouldn't be smart. But I could, and if I did do that, right, then what am I doing it for? What am I doing it for? Like, that's what I had to think, because you're looking at somebody that has, when I first got money, all I did was get nice cars and pay high-ass car notes every single month. I think my lowest car note was like $950. It's my lowest. My lowest, y'all. So, like, come on, man. That's why I tell y'all, it's so important just to love ourselves, man. We just gotta love ourselves, and we just gotta be better. And we gotta love on ourselves, be gentle, and that's what a lot of people tell me to do with myself. They tell me to be kind to myself, because I'm really, like, people, I don't know if people be thinking I'm lying or I'm joking or I'm just doing this shit for like video, but I literally am very hard on myself, because I really want to be one of the best. And I feel like not the best on YouTube, or, you know, I want to be the best to do what I do. I want to be the best of being me. You feel me? And the way to be the best of being yourself is challenging yourself every day. You think that I want to be on this live video right now? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all think that I want to do this? No, I don't. I'd rather be probably listening to YouTube, some business stuff, to learn how to do something different, right? But here's the thing. I'm doing it because I gotta be better. I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't go live yesterday. You think that I want to get up every day, drive my kids to school? No, I don't. But I do it because I don't have to. Their mother can do it. But I do it because I know for a fact that I need to make sure that I'm creating every day when I drive my kids to school, because I got to understand the background. So when I drive my kids to school, I drive them to school and we talk business. We talk business. I give them a business. I just talk business with them. Like, hey, you know, I have you making your bed. That was the discussion today. And I was like, well, you know, I'm having you make your bed because if you make your bed every single day and that's the first thing you do, you accomplish something. You accomplish a task, an easy task. Once you accomplish one task, it's easy to do the rest. And that's what I was telling my kids. I was like, well, you know, like when you own your own company, you're going to have bigger tasks. And that's why you have chores, because you're going to have to learn how to push yourself, because ain't nobody going to be able to push you when you own your own shit. Like, I drive my kids to school and we have those type of talks, because I didn't have those type of talks with my mom or with my dad or my grandmother or my uncle. Have y'all had those talks? Not a lot of people have had those talks because people don't choose to teach us that stuff. I'll tell you this right now. If somebody would have taught me what I needed, what I teach people right now, I feel like I would have been further in life, obviously, but I needed to be deprived of that because that made me hungrier. You know, Kanye West once said, the worst thing somebody can do to you is withhold information. And that's so true. It's the worst thing somebody could do. And that's why people go on YouTube. They go on YouTube because people go on YouTube because they either want to be entertained or they want to be better. That's it. What you go on YouTube for? Because you want to be entertained or you want to be better? Which one? Right? And me, I want to be better. I don't like watching other people live their lives, really. Except for like car videos, probably. But like, I don't like watching people live their own lives, and it doesn't give me any thrill because I'm so focused on my life. I don't got no time to watch you live yours. You feel me? So it's like being in a position that I'm in right now. I've never would have thought that I'd be on YouTube teaching this. I've never would have thought that I would be able to have a business that generates 6 figures. I've never thought I'd be in this car. I've never thought any of that. I just never thought I would be blessed to have an audience. But like, none of that stuff came easy. I had to work for it. I had to prime and prep myself for it. But it's not done, right? It's not done. So pat yourself on the back. Celebrate yourself for all of the sacrifices you've made, the tears you've cried, because I know you didn't cry some tears in private, if not in public, in private for sure. You watching, I know you have. I know you was fucked up at some point in time, bro. Like, come on. I know you was, and I know sometimes when you messed up, you don't want others to know. And I know sometimes it's hard because you don't want others to know because you don't want to be judged in a bad way, or you don't want people to come up with the wrong type of stigma. Or in my case, I don't want people to even be able to throw that stuff back in my face if I tell you, hey man, I'm really struggling with this. Maybe if you get mad at me one day, you're going to, if I say I'm struggling with it, maybe you might judge me different. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just the cost that it is to be a boss, man. You don't got nobody to cry to, man. You don't got no shoulder. Like, let me ask you something. If everybody cries on your shoulder, whose shoulder are you to cry on? If everybody depends on lift them up, who gonna lift you up? That's the point. Like, somebody gotta be that sacrifice, and somebody gotta be that person that don't get that. Somebody gotta be that person that holds everything up. And it's a sad reality. Can't everybody hold you up? You feel me? And I've learned that with relationships. Like, you'll have a girl, and that's always been my issue. I attract women, and the women that I attract, they adore what I do, right? Because when you introduce people to, and I'm nowhere near the lifestyle I want to be, right? But when you introduce people to a certain lifestyle, let's say the lifestyle where they just don't have to work. When you introduce people to that lifestyle, they don't understand that, like, that doesn't mean you don't have to work. They don't understand that it doesn't mean you can do what I do, right? And that's the hardest part about being a successful entrepreneur, is that everybody you come around, because you know how everybody watches my videos and then they'll learn or whatever, and they'll work with me. They'll go to wesply.com and get wholesale products. They'll go to Hustlertaughtme and learn how to Hustlertaughtme.com and learn how to make money. But people closest to me, what they do is they just want to imitate me. They want to just be an entrepreneur. They just want to be an entrepreneur. That's it. Because it looks easy. But this shit not easy. Fuck. The hell? A couple days ago, I was in my office just crying a little bit. And I don't even know really why. I was just really frustrated with myself. So you know how, not like bawling, tearing, but you know how like your eyes get a little watery. So I'm crying a little bit. And my daughter comes in and she's like, what's wrong? And I'm just like, ain't nothing wrong. You know, like I don't got nothing to say. Ain't nothing really wrong. I'm grinding. I'm tired of grinding. You know what I mean? I'm tired of grinding a little bit. If I'm being real with y'all, I'm tired of grinding. I'm tired of waking up every day and trying to be better. Like, yeah, like that shit not. I mean, like we not going to just dismiss the fact that that's hard. We're not going to just dismiss the fact that that's hard. You know what I mean? We're not going to dismiss the fact that waking up every day trying to be better is hard. Like, let's come on. Like, I don't even want to do all of that. I don't even want to. I'm not one of them. Like, my main goal isn't to seem macho or to seem like I got everything together. I don't got everything together. I still have pains. I still have down moments. I still feel worthless sometimes. Frustrated. Neglected. Not enough. You feel me? But like, who cares? Nobody give a fuck. You know, nobody care. And that's okay, because that's when I look at myself and I'm so proud of me. Because a lot of people don't know what it takes to wake up every day in survival mode. Everybody don't know how that feels, y'all. Not a lot of people know how it feels to wake up in survival mode. Do you know how it feels to wake up every day trying to survive, y'all? I want you to really ask yourself that. Do you know, you watching right now, do you know how it feels to wake up every day to survive? And that's it. Like, you're trying to survive. It becomes difficult. Because survival is not easy. And you might be like, yeah, I wake up to survive. I wake up every day to try to survive. Welcome back. I wake up every day and try to survive. Listen, a job isn't survival mode. Survival mode is when you don't know how you're going to make the next dollar. But you got bills that need to be paid. You got heat that need to be on. You got running water that need to be paid for. You got electric that need to be paid for. You got presents you need to get. You got car notes you need to pay. You got other people's mortgages you need to pay. You got employees you need to pay. That's survival mode, man. When you think about all of that and you just like, damn, like, now I pay everybody a holiday bonus. Do you know how much it feels, how good it feels to pay somebody a holiday bonus? Do you know how it feels to wake up and know I gotta pay people a holiday bonus? And if I don't, I'm not gonna be happy with myself. So, since I gotta pay them a holiday bonus, I just won't take home no pay. That's the life of an entrepreneur, man. Or, oh, all right, bet, for sure. Like, I got this business going, but for right now, I'm not gonna pay myself. I just pay everybody else. And I'll eat on the back end. That's an entrepreneur. And I don't feel sad for it because that's what I signed up for. You know what I mean? So I don't feel sad about it. I think other people don't realize how hard it is to be an entrepreneur. Yo, what's up, Tony? I really don't. Like, being an entrepreneur is hard. Because then it's like, yo, what would you do? You had a slow month at the store and it's just you, 6 employees. The revenue that generated from the store is only enough to pay for the inventory sold plus 5 of the employees and you. What do you do? You know what I mean? Like, you got to make a cutthroat decision. Do you just let go of that person and say, you know, thank you for your hard efforts, but you got to go? I don't got enough money. Or do you say, you know what? Fuck it, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to give my bread to that person. Elevating a product for a market. Any advice for elevating a product for a market? Okay, so yeah, I got advice for sure. Product for a market though, like, what do you mean by that? A product for a market. Are you saying elevating a product for like to sell on eBay or something? Or Tony, just elaborate a little bit for me, please. But I definitely give you that advice. But yeah, like, I'm gonna tell you what I would do. I just wouldn't eat. I wouldn't, like, and I'm going through something similar. I scaled a little bit too much. I brought too many employees on, and now they gotta. I gotta take the hit. I gotta pay them so they can feed their family and put gifts under their tree. And my family may not have that many gifts as much as I wanted to get them, right? Like, that's just how it is. Because I still got to pay that. I got to pay mortgages. I got to pay my mom mortgage. I got to pay 2 car notes. I got to pay for extracurricular activities and stuff that my kids are doing. I got to also pay this freaking tax thing that I got to do. I got a lot. This is stressful. A digital product sold on the internet. So digital products. So my advice for digital products is the digital product isn't what you're selling. You're selling you, right? So a lot of people think, so the question, guys, is do I have any advice basically for a digital product and on a market? And yes, I do. And that's a really great question, because I know a young lady right now, a badass girl, right? Very beautiful, but very, very about her business, but she ain't making no money. She got 1 point something million followers. I see her every single day. She ain't making no money. Okay? Because everybody followed her to see her. They didn't follow her to buy anything from her. They didn't follow her because they felt like she was worth it. Like, they indulged in her because she looked good. And what I will say, right, that I've learned with digital products is when you create a digital product, fuck what all these people are saying, especially, and this is no disrespect to nobody, but I got to keep everything 100. I got to, right? Like, that's the only way I know how to do it. So what I'm about to say is going to be very cutthroat. Okay? A lot of these women that are out here talking about they're selling digital products, they're really not selling digital products. They're just selling the fact that they look good, and they try to then act like they're selling to other girls. So it's like, hey, girl, buy my digital product, girlies, and let's have a hot girl summer, girlies. Let's do this, right? And that's okay. But my issue with it is, right, that women are very, I won't say it's easy for them, because it's not. They have ups and downs. Like, they have their wins, we have our wins as men. But women support women. That is true. But also, women attract men. So, like, while a woman would sell a digital product and she would promote it, that digital product is shitty. 9 times out of 10, it's a Chat GPT book, or it's just a already done for me product, right? All of that stuff ain't shit, right? They're only selling, these people that are selling digital products supposedly are only selling them. They're selling their own selves, their value of them. Like, what do you want to buy my product for? Because you like me. It doesn't have to be in a romantic sense, but because you like me, you like the way I talk, or you like watching me, you like my content. So when you go into the digital realm and the digital product space, it's more so, hey, I'm trying to sell you based on you liking me. I have an issue with that because I have an unfiltered mouth where sometimes I throw people off, right? Like sometimes I'll say things that some people, like I just said, that might offend some women that are selling digital products. But I know about 6 women that are on TikTok and on Instagram capping. They're like, oh my God, I just made $3 billion selling this, and you guys can go buy this done for, and they fucking lying. Like they're in a bando. In real life, they're in the trap house. Like real rap. Like, and they get like maybe 5 sales a week. Like, it's a fact. I'm telling you, it's a fact. So it's like when we talk about this digital product stuff, it's like, nah, that's just a lazy ass way for people to try and make money when they don't or aren't focused on them selling themselves. Like you're selling a relationship. That's what you got to focus on when you're selling digital products. Because I want you to focus on, oh, I'm selling a relationship with me. Like, yo, if you want to buy my ebook, tap in, sell my ebook, but don't buy my ebook, but don't sell it thinking they're going to really buy that ebook because they want it. No. 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 Let me give you a good example. I have a book collection, right? But let me ask you this. Why would I buy the books, right? When I can just go on Scribe, which is an app where I can like just get books, right? Like, what is this person doing? People are weird. But why would I buy the books? I'm talking about physical copy, when I could just go ahead and get them plagiarized, like, you know, get them illegally, like how we used to burn DVDs, right? Why would I go and just get the book? I would go and get the book because I understand that I like this author and I want to support the author. I like him for who he is or who she is, and I think that they're awesome, so I want to support them. That's why. You know what I mean? Like, that's really why people be purchasing stuff, because they like you, especially as a creator. Me, you know, some people like me, some people don't. I really don't care. You know what I mean? I'm at the point to where it's like, it is what it is, because I feel like the difference between me and a lot of people, especially on YouTube, is I haven't really came across a bunch of YouTube creators that teach people how to flip phones or teach people how to do anything that actually own something. I mean, that could show that they own something. I'm about to go to my brother's house to pick this thing up real quick. But yeah, I don't really see a lot of people that actually own anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, because you like the brand. Exactly. You feel me? And it's like, you like the brand, and that's respectable, right? So what he did was he didn't sell the book, he sold the brand. You know what I mean? He sold the brand before he sold the book. Or the guide or whatever, right? And that's okay. That's okay. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, so that's my thing with digital. Hold on, I gotta cut my Wi-Fi off. All right, bet. When I moved to Cali, right? So I lived in California at one point, right? When I moved to California, Who the hell running behind me? Like, you better relax, you heard me? The fuck? You running up to no car now. That get you, especially not in Philadelphia, that get you hurt, man. you, you don't be running up to the side of no car now. You know what I mean? I don't even know what, you know what I mean? Like, that almost got me active right there. About that to cut the live off real quick, man. It's about that to take my channel down. The hell? Sorry, y'all. Dang, what was I talking about? Damn, that really took me out my mode for a second. Cause I'm like, yo, boy running behind, like he about to pull up on a kid. I'm like, oh, whoa, it ain't about to be like one of them docs, man. It ain't about to be like one of them docs. They're not about to say, oh, he was captured on the side of a road and somebody watching his video ended his life. No. 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 That's not happening today. I need to get my hair done. All right, so yeah. But back to what I was saying. All jokes aside, right? It's just more so like digital products have created a sense of people being able to create a false reality or a false value, right? I'm old school in the sense of my products speak for me. My warehouse speak for me. My store speaks for me. My employees speak for me. My stuff I have speaks for me. I don't need to tell you how to drop ship on a Shopify store when I don't have one. You see what I'm saying? Like, it be straight cat. Like, it be lies. People be like, oh my God, yes, go ahead and start a Shopify store. Download this. Hit my affiliate link so I can get paid. Like, shut your ass up, bro. Like, you're not even in the field, bro. Your feet not even on land, bro. Like, your feet not even on land. Like, you talking about all of this, but you're not really out there. That's like me saying, yo, come sell this on this corner, and I ain't never been on that corner before. Like, I like they turning. You know what they're doing? They're turning this YouTube extra income field into like how rappers be doing, bro. Like, I see a lot of phone flippers that all they do is take out loans, and then they get a bunch of phones, or they scam and they use CPNs, credit privacy numbers, and get phones, and then they try to act like they phone flippers. Like, you're not a phone flipper, bro. You're a fucking scammer. You're a fucking scammer. You know what I mean? Did you go to university by any chance? No, I didn't go to college. I decided not to. That wasn't that, because I already knew what I was finna get into. If I went to college, it was gonna be a wrap. I was gonna be trying. I probably would have had like 5 babies by now, and it just wasn't. I wouldn't have been focused, and college can't do nothing for me. I don't want to sit down and listen to a teacher that don't have the balls to do what I would do. You know what I mean? Do I want subscribers? What do you mean? I don't really. I don't want subscribers, because subscribers don't do nothing, right? Like, having subscribers doesn't help your business. I don't want subscribers. You want to know what I want? You want to know what I want? I want support. I want supporters. I want people. I want people that I can support and people that can support me. Equal relationships. That's what I want. Forget subscribers. I don't care about subscribers, to be honest. Do I want 1 million subscribers? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I just want it because it looks cool, to be honest. But I don't really care. Like, I don't wake up and look at my subscribers, no. So, but I already had channels where I had subscribers. So I'm not really. I've already been. I don't know what you mean by channel monetization. You gotta look. I ain't gonna tell you what to look up, but no, I've been monetized on different channels for a while. So nah, I'm not really looking for that. I have monetization in real life. Fuck YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. But I'm saying, like, nah, yeah, I got monetization in real life. So, like, that's the beautiful thing about where I'm at in life, It's like, yeah, I love YouTube. Like, I do. I love YouTube, but don't get it twisted now. I'm making money right now. I'm making money right now. I was making money when I was sleeping. I was making money when I was laying in my California king bed, sleeping. I was making money. I was making money. Undisturbed. Like, you feel me? Like, I was making money when I was putting up the Christmas tree of my daughter yesterday. You feel me? Like, it ain't about nothing. Like, money ain't nothing to me. It's not because I just get it. Nah, that's not it. Don't even get that twisted now. Money ain't that easy for me to get all the time now. Nah, money ain't nothing to me. Money should never be money should not be the top priority. Because here's the beautiful thing. Money can always be taken and lost. And I always told my friends that, and it's really interesting. I told my friends, and I've always told my friends, because they used to be like, oh my God, you're going to pay for my trip? You're going to do this? I'm like, yeah. They're like, thank you, bro. Thank you. I'll pay you back someday. One, never loan money expecting somebody to pay you. Two, what I tell them is this, man. No, I just want you to be there for me when I fall down. That's it. I just want you to be there for me when I don't have it, or when I'm not, when I'm not good. Because every entrepreneur has a downtime. Every entrepreneur has a time where they fall on their ass. Every entrepreneur has a time where they're stressed out. Every entrepreneur has a time where it's like, yo, it ain't hitting. Everybody. Every entrepreneur. There's no entrepreneur I've ever met that never had a downtime. Everybody has a downtime. Every entrepreneur is ultra stressed at certain times. And sometimes the times vary, but yeah. So be there for me when it's hard for me to be there for myself. We about to go to the store. We finna get some snacks, man. That's what we finna do. We finna get some snacks because we need to I'm filming a vlog anyway. I need to film this stuff for this vlog, and I need to get some snacks because I'm gonna do some activities with my kids. Snacks, man. We had shot right with it, man. How y'all doing though, man? Y'all good? Y'all straight, man? Y'all straight? Y'all Gucci? I just gotta get my hair braided, man. I don't know, y'all. It's just like the person that been twisting my hair, like, she was doing an awesome job. Like, she was always doing great. And then now all of a sudden, like, my hair would last for like 3 weeks. Now all of a sudden it only lasts for like 2 weeks. I don't like that. So I don't know what I'm finna do. Cause I like twists, but the twist gotta last now. We in ShopRite right now. About to go to ShopRite. I'm not getting no food, just all snacks. Well, no, good food for you. All snacks. But yeah. I don't know if I even should be filming this. But nah, I appreciate y'all though. Like, I really do. Good morning. How are you?
Yourself?
I'm all right. Yeah, Tony G, tap in with me, man. Definitely tap in with me. We gonna lock in. I just, again, like, I'm live every single morning. And excuse me, I'm sorry. No, you're fine. I'm live every single morning. Y'all like these? These things be hitting. They be hitting. Oh, I got crabs at home too. All right, we need to get. So, like, as an entrepreneur, one of the, like, One of the annoying things that I do have though, that I go through, is not eating. Like eating breakfast and stuff. But you really gotta eat breakfast. But it was this entrepreneur that recently told me some real stuff. He said to me, he said, Brandon, he was like, yo, I know that you want to be a successful creator, right? And I was like, yeah. He was like, but you gotta realize that no matter what, ShopRite got the best deals with the ShopRite card. That's crazy. Yeah, that is true. That is true. ShopRite like, I like ShopRite. I love ShopRite. Well, no, I mean, I don't know. I just go where I gotta go. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't even really be looking. We're gonna get these right here. We're gonna get these. So what I like to do, since I don't have a lot of time to be with my kids, like, since I work a lot, I try to like do little activities with them as well, when they get home from school and stuff. But like, or should I make them a cake? Make a cake with them? I don't know. Like, these little things right here, they be cool too. But I don't know. They just be a little bit, I don't know. They're boring. They're boring to me. And I don't eat them. So I kind of don't get them. ShopRite got the best deals, the ShopRite card. That's a fact. You sort of kind of just reminded me, like, I got a ShopRite card. What was it? What's this? Good morning. What's up, brother? I think it was that. And then it was down here. Let me show y'all. Where is it at? Where the heck is it? Oh, there we go. So, I love these. I'm about to try these. Remember, y'all, I'm just getting all snacks. No food. This is the cart. Oh, yeah. And I gotta get these. When I don't want to, like, cook and eat and I gotta go really, really fast, I'll be eating, like, 3 of these. I don't know how much it is. But I'm gonna get 2. All right, let's see. What else? Yo, I can't remember. All right. I'm thinking, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to think. What other ones? Oh, wait. Which is more? Y'all think this or this? Ain't it the same thing? All right. Mm, mm, trying to think. Oh, they got cotton candy. Yeah, the other ones are already little squares. Yeah, I wanted them to make the cookies look how they want. See, that's the thing. Like I used to I never knew there are some people that didn't like holidays. Like they still celebrate it, but they just don't like holidays. I'm not that. Like I like holidays. Like I like. Where am I going? I gotta hurry up. I like holidays, but I like doing things for holidays. Like I like doing activities and stuff because I feel like life is just too short. Like we don't really, we don't have. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? I feel like life is just too short. I feel like we stress about stuff, and our kids don't be deserving to have to just sit there. You know what I mean? Especially as entrepreneurs. Like, if I know me, I'm always busy. All right, I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just go. Forget it. All right. Now it's time to go. What state am I in? I am in PA, Pennsylvania. What state are you in? $4.99 is crazy. $6.49 is crazy. Damn. That is crazy work. Insert cash or select payment type. Scan your shopper card. That's a good one. Oh no, I didn't scan my shopper card or whatever. Oh, that's a good one. Jersey, yeah. So you want to know the funny thing about Jersey? I'm from Jersey. I'm from Sicklerville, New Jersey. Well, I'm from Gloucester Township. And I was picking my kids up, and they actually have a light show near my my mom's house. So I'm gonna take them to the light show because you're right. Light shows are actually pretty popular, but they are very, very, very expensive. Like for no reason, I don't feel like. What does the light show I found? The light show I found is like $50 just for the light show. Oh, okay. Yeah, just for the light show is like $50. That's crazy. $50 for a light show? Bridgeton to be exact. Okay, yeah, I've been in Bridgeton. Yeah, I've been all over Jersey. I have a warehouse in Jersey. I went to school in Jersey. So yeah, Jersey, very familiar. But now I'm in Philly. I don't know why people give these birds food. I'll just do this. Storybook Land. Oh yeah, I've been there before. I forgot about Storybook Land. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. Storybook Land is cool. Do you have kids? The heck? I don't want to hit the birds. Let me put the seatbelt on, man. All right, y'all. I gotta have my store meeting call in a second. That's where I call. Well, yeah, I have everybody, all my managers. So it kind of, I follow like a, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna lie. What I do, guys, to get my success that I want with my stores, what I usually do is I copy off of like AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, and they always, from what I've seen, have like morning calls and stuff. And I've been doing it for like years, and it's always been bringing good results to my stores. Like, what the hell? Oh, she's grown now. Oh, she's grown. Yeah. See, yeah, I can't wait to get to that point, man. Tell you. Kids are I'll never forget the beautiful woman that birthed my beautiful children. She told me one time, before we even had kids, she told me, she was like, I remember because I asked her, I said, why are you not where you want to be? We were just having a regular conversation, and I'll never forget, she was like, because I have a child. And I was like, what? Children don't stop you from starting a business. They don't stop you from growing a business. And I still don't believe they stop you. But I will say, having a kid now, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's not easy. If anybody's listening to me that does not have children, and that you're just so eager to have a kid, live your life first. Live your life first. You know, learn your partner first. Learn the person you want to actually, well, yeah, if you plan it, learn it person. But just make sure you learn the person, okay? I'm telling you right now, learn the person, live your life, and make sure you're financially ready, man. Because no kid, or should not, well, that's so incorrect of grammar. No kid should have to deal with parents that can't provide for their children to the best of their ability, man. I understand some of us, we get into like, you know, situations, but I just don't understand. Like I have a relative that recently had a kid, and that's cool. Like I'm good with it, you know, that's cool. But he can't even afford diapers for his child. You know what I mean? And when you have to ask the family for diapers for your child, I'll help you. I'll get you the diapers. That's not the issue. The problem that I have though is if I do give you these diapers and I'm providing for your child, do you think your woman is gonna respect that? I'm just asking, you know what I mean? Like Do you think the child's mother is going to respect the fact that the father she decided to lay down with and have a kid with can't even provide diapers? Like, that type of stuff to me boggles my mind. Like, when I had my son, I moved the girl that I had him with out of her mom's house into an apartment. Probably like the next week. That's no cap. Dumbest mistake I've ever done, but I still did it. I didn't have a dad growing up. You know what I mean? My dad was missing in action. So, I think while a lot of us not having dads backfire and it hurt us, when I look at a lot of us fellas out there, man, and I can't speak for everybody, so I won't. But a lot of us, man, we be holding our kids down, man. Like, I see a lot more fathers with their children, But I also will say the government, it definitely wants to break you up, like the family courts and all of that. You need to really get your business 24. You're right. Your business is your baby. If only I knew that growing up, man. Yeah, I didn't know that. Now, I didn't plan on having a kid with nobody. My problem was, back in the day, I owned a modeling agency. So I connected models with like photographers, events, and different things like that. And I used to mix business with pleasure. Like, I was just very young and had some money, and I was just allowing distractions to get in the way. And yeah, I was mixing business with pleasure, and I mixed business with pleasure so much that one time I messed up. One time I slipped up, but it wasn't like just randomly. It was with somebody that I liked and enjoyed, and like my best friend and all of that. So, but still, you know what I mean? I didn't plan it, but I wasn't, and that person gave me that choice. They gave me the option. Don't get it wrong. Like, I didn't get trapped. I could have said, all right, no, I don't want to have a kid right now. But what I did was I said, you know what? I'm nobody, and this is exactly what I told her. I'm nobody to tell you what to do with your body. That's number one. That's the number one thing I said to her. And then I said, if I made the bed, I'll lay in it. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. And I stick by that till today. If I made the bed, I'ma lay in that. If I made that, I'ma own it. That child is here, and I participated in making that child. I'm gonna take care of the child. Period. You feel me? I'm gonna take care of the child. I'm gonna do my job. I ain't finna have no excuses now. And that's really how it is, man. And then I had my daughter, and that was kind of on purpose, kind of, but still, 'cause I really wanted a daughter bad, but now I got a son and a daughter. Yup, you work hard and can't spend much time, and like, it's crazy. But what I will say though is the beautiful thing about it is you work hard, you can't spend that much time with your kids, but in the future it's going to be way more time awarded. You know what I mean? So that's like the beautiful part about it. Like the what do they call it? Whatever, I don't remember, but that's like the good part about it. 'Cause I can't remember what analogy or metaphor I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm good with it, man. I'm good with it. What I will say, before I end the live, what I will say about my daughter and not being able to, spend as much time as I would like, is I will say, you're able to show them how it feels, to be an entrepreneur. Because my daughter, she walks in my store, she she compliments my workers compliment her. They see me working, they see that they can be a boss, you know. That's what I like. I like that my kids see what they can do, you know what I mean? Like I never had that. And maybe if I would have had them later in life, they wouldn't have been able to actually see. Maybe they would not have been able to actually see it in action, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I like, is that they actually could see me during the process of building and failing and building and failing, you know? And I think that me showing you building and failing is actually really beneficial, you know? So I think it's a give or take, right? We give or take. It sucks, but that's how life is. But yeah, I appreciate you joining me. I be me. I appreciate you so much. Definitely tap in with me any other morning that you're free. I'll be on at this time. Okay. Definitely subscribe as well. I'm always live throughout the day, giving different knowledge and gems as well. All right. So I appreciate you all for watching. I really, really do. And I will see all of you guys in the next one. Remember to celebrate, appreciate, and continue to elevate yourself. Nobody's gonna love you like you. You feel me? Nobody gonna love you like you, no matter what you trying to chase or what you trying to build. You got this. You just gotta believe in yourself. Okay. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Peace. You have a blessed day as well.